Someone visits your home and they wrinkle their nose. Then it hits you. Has anyone ever told you your house smells old and you didn't know what to say? You freeze, you smile, but inside, it stings. Let's be honest, because no one ever is. It's not about being dirty. It's not something you did wrong. It's something that quietly happens with age. And the worst part? No one tells you why it happens, or how to reduce or prevent it. So, if you've ever worried what others might smell before they see you, this video is for you. Welcome to Advice for Older People. Practical advice for living better, longer, and on your own terms. Today, I'll show you 8 simple, science-backed ways to reduce that age-related odor. Gently, naturally, and without turning your house upside down. Whether it's for you, your partner, or a parent. These steps can help anyone feel fresher, cleaner, and more confident. Let's get into it, because you deserve to feel proud of your presence. At any age. Tip 1. The clean without overwashing. Rule. This one habit shift has helped thousands of women feel clean without overdrying. Ever feel like no matter how much you scrub, something still feels off? You've showered, you've used soap, maybe even twice a day, and yet something's not quite right. If you grew up in a shower everyday household, you're not alone. That habit worked for decades, but after 60, your skin plays by different rules. Doctors at the University of California, San Francisco, explain that our skin becomes thinner and drier with age. The natural oils that once protected your skin, they slow down. So when you scrub daily with hot water and harsh soap, you strip away what little moisture is left. And the result? Dry, cracked skin and more odor. Because dryness creates the perfect home for odor-causing bacteria. Here's the better way. Take full-body showers just 2 to 3 times per week. Use warm water, not hot. Choose a gentle, pH-balanced soap made for sensitive skin. And on the days in between, that doesn't mean skipping hygiene. Use a warm, damp washcloth to clean key areas, underarms, groin, feet, and skin folds. Then, don't skip this part. After bathing, apply an unscented moisturizer while your skin is still slightly damp. It helps lock in moisture, rebuild your skin's natural barrier, and reduces that lingering, waxy odor, known as 2-nonenal. This small change, less soap, more moisture, can make a big difference in how you feel and how others experience being near you. And when you feel clean on the outside, you stop second-guessing on the inside. If this tip helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because no one, at any age, deserves to feel unsure in their own skin. Tip 2. The fabric. Fix. You feel clean, but something still lingers, and it's not you. You can shower right. Use all the right soaps. Moisturize like a pro. But if your clothes, bedding, or favorite chair still hold on to old odors, you'll keep smelling them, and so will others. There's a chemical behind that old person smell It's called 2-nonenal, and it clings to fabric, not just skin, not just air. Clothes, sheets, towels, and upholstery soak it in over time, and they don't let go easily. Here's how to fix it. Wash underwear, socks, and undershirts after every wear. That's where sweat and oils collect most. If you wear the same cardigan or robe daily, it needs washing more often than you think. Change bed sheets weekly, pillowcases even more often, especially if you sweat at night. Upgrade your wash. Add half a cup of white vinegar or baking soda to the rinse cycle. No, your clothes won't smell like salad. Just clean, because this actually breaks down odors at the source. Whenever possible, dry laundry outside. Sunlight is nature's disinfectant. It kills bacteria and breaks down smells better than any dryer sheet. And take a look around your home. Old throw pillows, worn out blankets, that recliner from 1996. Soft surfaces act like odor sponges. Even airing them out on the porch once a week can help more than you think. Steam clean the cushions. Toss the blanket in the wash. Let your home breathe. Because when your surroundings smell clean, you feel in control again. And that quiet confidence, it stays with you wherever you go. If this helped you, pass it on. Someone else may be wondering the same thing, but too embarrassed to ask. Tip 3. The fresh air reset. It's not dirty, it's not messy, but something about the air feels old. You walk into the room, and it smells like last night's dinner, last week's laundry, and something you can't quite name. You've cleaned, you've mopped, but the air, it still feels heavy. Your house might be spotless, but if the air inside is stale, trapped, or full of hidden odors, it doesn't matter how clean everything looks. Here's what most people don't realize. As we age, we tend to keep windows shut, to stay warm, to save energy, to feel safe. But that still air doesn't just sit there. It holds on to everything. Cooking smells, body odor, old furniture, even the natural scent of aging skin. And it builds up every day, every hour. So how do you clear it? Start simple. Open a window, even for 20 minutes a day. Yes, even in winter. Let fresh air move in, let old air out. If windows aren't an option, place a fan near a door or vent. It helps circulate fresh air from one room to another. Next, check your filters. When was the last time you cleaned your vents, air filters, or fan blades? Because every time the air kicks on, it blows those trapped odors right back into the room. Do a quick reset. Clean the filters, wipe the vents, dust the blades. Then, take it a step further. If you already have an air purifier, great. Just check the filter. If not, even an affordable purifier with a charcoal filter can change how your home feels. It doesn't mask smells with fake scents. It actually traps 2-nonenal, the compound behind that waxy old person smell, and clears out dust, dander, and bacteria too. And don't forget your fabrics. Throw blankets, pillows, and that recliner from the 90s all trap odor like sponges. Even airing them out on the porch once a week helps. Steam cleaning cushions or tossing blankets in the wash? Even better, because when your air is fresh, you are too. You breathe easier, you think clearer, you move with more confidence. Fresh air doesn't just clean your house, it clears your head. A fresh room brings a fresh you. And sometimes the smallest change, like opening a window, makes the biggest difference in how you feel at home. Tip 4. The nostalgia trap. Your room looks clean, but something in the air still feels stuck. You may not see it, but your nose does. Old blankets, forgotten piles, that corner chair no one sits in anymore. Over time, soft surfaces collect more than just dust. They hold on to body oils, moisture, and odor molecules that don't go away on their own. And the older we get, the more we tend to hold on to things. For comfort, for memory, for routine. But here's the truth. Clutter traps air, blocks circulation, and quietly builds up smells you stop noticing until someone else does. Let's fix that. Gently, one step at a time. Start with what's soft. Pillows, throw blankets, curtains, that footstool under the window. These are odor magnets, and they rarely get washed. Wash or replace anything that smells musty or hasn't been cleaned in over a season. If you can't remember the last time you cleaned it, it's time. Throw blankets in the washer. Steam clean the cushions. Vacuum fabric surfaces with an upholstery attachment. Even just a good airing out on a sunny day helps release trapped odors. These fabrics hold memories, but sometimes they also hold a little too much scent. Then, take a moment, look around. What haven't you touched in 6 months? What piles are just sitting there, gathering dust and scent? You don't have to throw everything out, but less clutter means better airflow, fewer hidden smells, and a calmer, fresher home. Bonus. According to the National Institute on Aging, decluttering also lowers fall risk and reduces stress. That's not just about comfort. That's about living safer, longer. So take it one drawer, one blanket, one chair at a time, because sometimes letting go of what no longer serves you helps you breathe easier in every way. Less clutter, less odor, more peace, or simply clean space, clear air, calmer mind. And if this made you pause, maybe today's a good day to open a window and start fresh. Tip 5. The fabric swap that changes everything. You shower, you change, and yet, by noon, something doesn't feel fresh. You change your clothes, you wash your sheets. But have you ever stopped to ask, what are they made of? Because sometimes it's not just how often you clean. It's what you're cleaning. Here's the truth. Some fabrics trap odor more than others. Synthetic materials like polyester and nylon, they cling to sweat and oil, and they don't breathe, which means your clothes and your sheets may be working against you. That favorite nightgown or polyester robe, it might be holding on to more than just memories. So what should you do? Start simple. Check your labels. Look for natural, breathable fabrics like cotton, bamboo, or linen. They allow air to flow, help sweat evaporate, and stop odor from building up. For daily wear, especially underwear, undershirts, and pajamas, choose soft, natural fabrics that wick moisture without trapping heat. Even better if they're labeled moisture wicking or odor resistant. That's not just for athletes. That's for anyone who wants to end the day feeling fresh, not damp and self-conscious. Now, let's talk sleep. You spend nearly a third of your life in bed. So what touches your skin there? It matters. Avoid satin or polyester blends. They hold heat and trap bacteria. Instead, go for breathable, washable options. Clean sheets once a week. Pillowcases twice if you sweat at night. And if your mattress or pillow smells musty, that's your cue. Air it out. Use washable covers. And if it's beyond saving, it might be time to let go. Because the fabric that hugs your body all day and all night should make you feel clean, dry, and at ease. Not sticky, not smothered, not stale. A few small swaps can change how you feel in your own skin and how your presence feels to others. You deserve to feel light, clean, and confident, day and night. And sometimes all it takes is changing what you wear next to your skin. Tip 6. The inside-out cleanse. You do everything right on the outside, but something still feels off. It's easy to think body odor is only about what's on your skin, but some smells, they start from within. As we age, the body's ability to break down and flush out waste slows down. Digestion changes. Metabolism shifts. And yes, what you eat and how much water you drink affects how you smell. Let's start with hydration. You may not feel thirsty, but your skin does. When you're dehydrated, waste builds up in the body. And that waste has to go somewhere, often through your skin. Dry skin also traps more bacteria, which leads to stronger odor. The fix is simple, but easy to skip. Drink more water. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses a day, unless your doctor says otherwise. Sip throughout the day, not just all at once. It helps your body flush toxins, keeps skin supple, and reduces odor from the inside out. Now let's talk food. That garlic soup or beef stew from lunch. It might still be with you hours later. Certain foods naturally make body odor stronger. Red meat, fried food, heavy dairy. Even healthy ingredients like garlic and onions can linger longer in your sweat as you age. You don't need to cut them out entirely. But if you've noticed a change in how your body smells, take a look at what's been on your plate lately. Now the good news? Some foods help you smell fresher, naturally. Leafy greens, citrus fruits, whole grains, and fresh herbs like parsley and mint support your liver and kidneys, reduce internal inflammation, and improve how your body detoxes and smells. In fact, a University of California study found people who ate more fruits and vegetables were perceived as having more pleasant body odor, even by strangers. So think of food not just as fuel, but as a quiet part of your hygiene routine. What goes in comes out in more ways than one. Choose water. Choose plants. And your body will thank you, silently and scent-free. You deserve to feel light and clean from the inside out. Maybe today's a good day to start with 1 glass of water and 1 small change on your plate. Tip 7. Clean feet, clear confidence. You've done everything right, but a faint smell follows you. You've washed, you've moisturized, you've freshened the air and changed your clothes, but something's still off. Sometimes the source isn't where you expect. It's not your armpits, not your sheets. It's your feet and the shoes they live in. As we age, feet sweat less, but odor builds up faster. Why? Because older skin tends to be drier, and that dryness traps dead skin cells and bacteria. Enclosed shoes hold it all in. Here's how to fix it. Wash your feet daily, not just a quick rinse. Use warm water and mild soap. Scrub gently, especially between the toes, and dry thoroughly. Moisture between the toes can lead to fungus, and fungus leads to odor. Change your socks every day, even if your feet don't feel sweaty. Choose cotton or moisture-wicking fabrics, not synthetic blends. Rotate your shoes. Don't wear the same pair 2 days in a row. Let them air out between uses. Inside your shoes, use odor-absorbing insoles or sprinkle baking soda overnight. Even a few seconds with baking soda can help neutralize smells by morning. Natural foot powders with zinc oxide or arrowroot also work well. Bonus: leather or canvas shoes breathe better than synthetic ones. And don't forget slippers. They absorb just as much sweat, if not more. Your feet matter because odor travels. And the last thing you want is to feel fresh up top, but smell something down low. A few simple habits can keep your feet and your shoes clean, dry, and quietly fresh. Your steps carry you through life. Make sure they carry a clean scent, too. Maybe today's a good day to check that favorite pair of slippers and give your feet the care they've earned. Tip 8. What your scent might be telling you. You know your own scent. So when it changes, you notice. Most body odor is normal. It's natural. It's manageable. And with the right habits, it's something you can feel in control of. But every now and then, something changes. Suddenly, your scent is different, stronger, or just off, and you can't explain why. Here's what you need to know. Sometimes, a shift in body odor isn't just about hygiene. It's your body trying to tell you something deeper. For example, a fruity or sweet odor could point to blood sugar issues. A musty or ammonia-like smell might relate to kidney or liver function. Strong, sour sweat can signal hormonal imbalances or thyroid changes. Even new medications can change how your body processes waste, inside and out. If the change is sudden, persistent, or comes with other symptoms, like fatigue, weight loss, swelling, or changes in appetite, don't ignore it. Make a note, then make the call. Talk to your doctor, not to panic, but to get clarity. Because catching small changes early can prevent bigger issues later. And don't feel embarrassed. Doctors are used to these conversations. They'd rather hear from you early than too late. You're not imagining it. Things feel different lately, and no one really talks about it. Aging brings change in our bodies, in our homes, in ways we didn't expect. But change doesn't mean losing control. And it doesn't mean giving up comfort, pride, or peace of mind. What you've learned today isn't just about reducing odor. It's about reclaiming confidence in the everyday, how you live, how you feel, and how you carry yourself. So whether it's washing less often, but more wisely, swapping old fabrics for better ones, or simply opening a window each morning, these small actions add up. You don't need to change your whole life. Just start with one habit today. They tell your body, I'm still listening. They tell your space, you matter. And they remind you, I deserve to feel good in my skin. If this video gave you one useful idea, consider mentioning it to someone else who deserves to feel fresh, confident, and seen. This is advice for older people. Practical tips for living better, longer, and on your own terms. Until next time, take care of yourself and the space around you. It all adds up. This final tip isn't about fear. It's about paying attention. Because your body speaks, sometimes in whispers. And when you listen, you take care of yourself with confidence. So trust your nose. And if something feels off, trust your gut too. Maybe this is your sign to pause and check in with yourself.